Welcome, everyone, to the AEW Control Center. I'm Tony Schiavone, and we're heading to Forbidden Door this Sunday. But it's time to get ready for AEW and our return to Milwaukee tonight at the UW Milwaukee Panthers Arena. We'll be live on TBS at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central, as we prepare for the first ever pay-per-view event featuring the stars of AEW and the stars of New Japan Pro Wrestling this Sunday, live from Chicago. It was just announced last week at Forbidden Door, Will Ospreay will defend the IWGP US title against Orange Cassidy. Well, just ahead of that title bout on Sunday, we'll have a big trios match tonight, live on Dynamite in Milwaukee, as Will Ospreay and Aussie Open meet the team of Orange Cassidy and Roppongi Vice. Yes, tonight Orange Cassidy makes his return to the ring in Milwaukee.
When Kenny Omega left New Japan Pro Wrestling to join AEW, he essentially passed the torch to two men, Jay White and Will Ospreay. He said, "You represent the rest of the world in New Japan Pro Wrestling."
Oh my God! It's Will Ospreay, the leader of the United Empire. And wait, inside the ring, that's Aaron Henare and Aussie Open also.
The Will Ospreay that we see before us today is a man that feels like he has enemies at all sides, that he has this United Empire and no one else.
Of United Empire, Ospreay, bringing in the reinforcements.
And he approaches every match as if it's not just a wrestling match, but a point to prove that he is the best in the world. And to have a win on Dynamite, even in a trios tag team match, that kind of momentum is going to be huge for Ospreay.
I've called many Will Ospreay matches, and I can tell you, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that have not seen him in action on television or in person, he is extraordinary.
Even at a young age, Will Ospreay was a tremendous athlete. He only had to see a thing one time, and then he was able to master that technique. The thing about Ospreay is he knows how gifted he is. He knows what an advantage he has over most opponents. And I think that's what makes him dangerous.
Look who's back!
And he is freshly squeezed.
Ospreay looks on cautiously.
Will Ospreay has a massive chip on his shoulder, and arriving here in AEW, tooting his own horn, saying that he is the top of the top, the best of the best in pro wrestling, coming here and lose his first match, that has got to eat away at Will Ospreay.
It is getting more and more tense before Forbidden Door.
I think that's even more motivation, not only for him, but for Aussie Open as well. In this trios tag team match, it's to prove not only that you're the best in tag team action, but then to go on to Forbidden Door and prove that one-on-one, you're unstoppable.
Tonight is Orange Cassidy's first return to action since suffering a shoulder injury a few months back. It's going to be quite an exciting return to action for Orange Cassidy. Also tonight, another quarterfinal match for the AEW All-Atlantic Championship. Penta Oscuro collides with Malakai Black.
Similar to the Pac and Buddy Matthews match, there's a lot more going on between Malakai Black and Penta Oscuro than just a spot in the tournament.
Members of the House of Black, please rise.
Congratulations, Puck. But I hope you don't think that one win eradicates the multiple losses, nor eradicates the painful memories of them.
What do you tell a man that the house forced to change everything about himself? Do you tell him that despite his immeasurable talents, he simply couldn't get the job done? Or do you tell him it made him look weak?
This is a rivalry that dates back, over 6 months. And now to have something as heavy as qualifying for the All-Atlantic Championship match at Forbidden Door on the line, it just makes things that much more tense and that much more important.
My girl, don't lie to me. Tell me, where did you sleep last night? In the pines where the sun don't ever shine, I would follow the whole night through. My girl, don't lie to me.
We know Death Triangle already has somebody in the Final Four at Forbidden Door. Malakai Black is going to be fighting tooth and nail for House of Black to have somebody in that final round matchup for the inaugural All-Atlantic Championship.
You can wear a darker mask. You can change everything about yourself, and still, it wouldn't have made a difference. Because we allowed you to walk in our world.
Malakai, para mí, solo eres un payaso intentando ser un chico malo.
Penta says, Malakai, you're nothing but a clown trying to impersonate a bad guy.
Your time here was given. And it's about time that I take you out of this world and into the next.
Malakai Black, Penta Oscuro is gonna send you packing back to Dutch Netherlands. You strange, gangly creep.
I think this is as close to a toss-up as you can get in AEW. The House of Black has always seemed to have Death Triangle's number when it comes to the trios tag team matches, but when it's one-on-one, Malakai Black's been a destructive force, but Penta's been an incredible wrestler year after year. And to have an opportunity to become the first AEW All-Atlantic champion, that's an incredible amount of pressure on both athletes.
The winner goes on to the four-way on Sunday at Forbidden Door to attempt to become the first ever All-Atlantic champ, along with Miro, Pac, and Tomohiro Ishii. Ishii won a tournament in Japan, earning a shot in this four-way. Also tonight on Dynamite, ahead of not only Forbidden Door, but ahead of Blood and Guts next week, Chris Jericho teams with Lance Archer to meet Jon Moxley and Hiroshi Tanahashi. That's right, the two men, Moxley and Tanahashi, who will vie this Sunday for the interim AEW World title, will team together. This all came about last Wednesday in the ring when Jericho interrupted the face-to-face between Moxley and Tanahashi. Moxley and Tanahashi teaming together a mere 4 days before they battle at Forbidden Door this Sunday in Chicago at the United Center. It should be incredible, and it's all tonight on AEW Dynamite, live at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central from the UW Milwaukee Panther Arena. Tickets available for tonight at AEWTIX.com. All right, fans, next week, Wednesday, June 29th, get ready for Blood and Guts. The Double Ring Steel Cage battle between the Jericho Appreciation Society and the Blackpool Combat Club. It'll air live on Dynamite on TBS and originate from the Little Caesars Arena in Detroit. And now some very important on-sale announcements for this Friday. AEW returns to Minnesota at the Target Center Wednesday, August 10th. It'll be the Quake by the Lake in Minnesota. Tickets go on sale this Friday, June 24th at 10 a.m. Central. And we return to Cleveland on Wednesday, August 24th at the Wolstein Center. Tickets for Cleveland go on sale as well this Friday, June 24th at 10 a.m. Eastern. And through all of this, don't forget to join us for Rampage this Friday on TNT, beginning at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 Central. That'll be followed by the Countdown to Forbidden Door this Friday night on TNT, right after Rampage. But make your plans right now to join us tonight for AEW Dynamite Live as the journey to Forbidden Door goes right through Milwaukee at the UW Milwaukee Panther Arena. We'll take the air tonight on TBS at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central. I'm Tony Schiavone in the Control Center. I'll see you tonight ringside live in Milwaukee. We are AEW.